Welcome to Pagan Crafting. I'm your host, Kara. Today, we're going to learn about magical anointing oils, the collection and use of each oil. We will go over full moon, new moon, 8 moon phases, days of the week, zodiac season, all planets, sun, our moon, chakra infused oils, and more. In today's collection, we will explore the many unique ways to infuse your anointing oil, along with the meaning and use of each oil. I will introduce my collection, and then we will make crystal infused oils together. Join me today and let us infuse some space magic into your arts. In this section, we're going to start off with the new moon, full moons, and the moon phases. In this video, we are going to look at 1 day, 2 week, 1 month, 1 year collections. Our first oil that we're going to be looking at is a 1 day oil, a 1 day infusion oil. You can use water or oil for any of these. Now at the full moon, you do have a 3-day window, so for beginners this is a great oil to start off with. Now waiting till the next new moon is about 15 days later, you now have 2 oils. The new moon opens up new beginnings and has new opportunities for you. Our next one is a 1-month collection. If you want to get a little more advanced, you will now go for the 8 moon phases total to collect all your oil. Our first oil is the new moon. It's a time to set goals, prepare your altar. It's a clean slate. It is for new potential and dreams. It's a great time to anoint your tools, your altar items, and set pace for the new month coming. Now the full moon oil is for any spells. It's for results, forgiveness, and gratitude. It is a powerful time of the phase to use. The waning gibbous is for banishing spells, protection spells, cleansing, and detoxing. The waning crescent is to look back, be grateful, reevaluate, balance. The waxing crescent is for money spells, career, for courage and moving forward. The first quarters for love, luck, and healing spells. The waxing gibbous is good for pausing, observing, time to be patient, to hone, to adjust. And the third quarter, time to reevaluate with your trust, to look back and be grateful. Next up we have is the full moons of the year. September moon is the harvest moon for gratitude, balanced harvest, sharing hearth and home. The strawberry moon is a June moon. It also is a harvest moon. It's for manifesting dreams, fruitfulness, nature magic. The flower moon, May moon, abundance, gratitude, romance, fun, and fairy magic. Also the sweetest water moon you've ever tasted. Now the wolf moon in January is for your inner power, insight, access to your journey, and for protection. The buck moon is for inner fire, long-term goals, leadership, and sun and fire magic. The beaver moon, November, preparation, security, grounding, and remembrance. Also good for dream recall. The hunter's moon, for strength, change, endurance, protection, and transitions. This one is the beaver moon. It was an extra blood moon at a lunar eclipse. So think about other specialty times of the year that you can also collect the oils. This is the cold moon. This is December, completion, renewal, peace, reflection, and shadow work. The snow moon is February, new beginnings, change, reflection, and candle magic. This is the worm moon in March. Set your intentions. This is for new growth, light and dark balance, water magic. Great for seed magic too. The pink moon, April. Rebirth, renewal, discovery, fertility, goals, and plant magic. The sturgeon moon, August. Freedom, perseverance, gathering, and weather magic. And our last, the blue moon, which is the 13th moon, usually in October. Now in 2023, there will be 2 moons, but not in October like there normally is their blue moon. It will be in August this year. Next up, we have days of the week oils. Depends on how technical you want to get with this one and how much patience you have. You may simply collect this in 1 week, choosing whichever moon phase comes along with that day, or you may collect it when the planet is closest to the earth or in conjunction on that day of week. This may take you 1 year or more to complete. So our first one here is Monday, ruled by the moons. Its focus is spirituality and money, the Zodiac Capricorn and Virgo. Crystals, moonstone, pearl, aquamarine, ruled by Moon War for Herb. Tuesday, ruled by Mars. The focus is ambition, strength, Zodiac Cancer. Bloodstone, ruby, and garnet are its crystals, and ruled by Basil for the herb. Wednesday, ruled by Mercury. The focus is communication. Zodiac Gemini and Aquarius. Ruled by citrine, agate, aventurine for crystals, and the herb lavender. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. The focus is growth and luck and finances. Zodiac Pisces and Scorpio with the crystal amethyst, and ruled by the herb cinnafoil. great to charge up for money spells. One of my favorite oils for that. Friday, ruled by Venus, focuses fertility, healing, and love. The Zodiac, Aries, and Leo will back this one up. Jade, lapis lazuli, rose, quartz, coral, emerald, and malachite are the crystals that follow along with this one, with thyme for the herb. Now Saturday is ruled by Saturn. The focus is transformation. The Zodiac is Sagittarius. Obsidian, coral, hematite, and pewter is its crystals, with mullein as its herb. Our last one here is Sunday, ruled by the Sun. The focus is generosity, health. Zodiac is Taurus and Libra. Sunday is ruled by diamonds, amber, tiger's eye, carnelian, topaz. And its herb is St. John's wort. Another collection that you can do is all 12 Zodiac seasons. 1 year to collect all 12 Zodiac seasons. It takes 1 month to collect each oil. So if you want just one oil from that one Zodiac, it can just take you just for the month, or you could collect just the ones you want, and so on. Use the qualities of each Zodiac in your oils for what you want to invoke. For example, our first one is Aries. Aries is confident, competitive, and pioneering, ruled by Mars. So Mars is action, confident, give you some action to stand up for yourself. You want to anoint some candles or some of your work with that. We have Capricorn, leader, authoritative, steady, ruled by Saturn. So you can take the planetary correspondence as well and match up the oils and mix them up. Aquarius, a humanitarian, lateral thinker, a very, very modern thinker. Also ruled by Uranus. Pisces, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, ruled by Neptune. Scorpio, ruled by Mars, who is penetrating, passionate, and also very private. Sagittarius, who is ruled by Jupiter, a cosmopolitan, a visionary, and a traveler, also known for gypsies. Gemini, they're full of flexibility, multitaskers, and also MacGyvers, ruled by the planet Mercury. Leo, creative, fun-loving, and sunny, ruled by the Sun. Virgo, precise, modest, and serving, also ruled by Mercury. Cancer, ruled by the Moon, who is protective, caring, and family-oriented. Libra, harmonious, balanced, fair, ruled by Venus. All planets, including the Sun and the Moon. This will take 1 year to collect. Each oil could take a few days to approximately 2 weeks or more to collect, depending on how long the planet, Sun, or Moon is closest or in conjunction to the Earth at that point in time. What I did is I researched each planet, Sun or Moon, which day in conjunction they are or closest to the Earth. This is how I personally collect oil, but you may choose another method yourself, remembering that my method will take you 1 year to do. Starting off with the sun oil. This one is not collected at nighttime. This one is done during the day. Now I collect this one at when the sun is closest to the Earth, which is in the beginning of January, only a few days after the winter solstice. The sun is your basic personality and ego. Correspondence card in tarot is the sun card. Next up is the moon. This represents your inner self and deepest emotions. Also represented by the moon card for dreams and instinct. The magician card is ruled by Mercury, and the planet Mercury is how you think, speak, and learn. Also a great one for communication. You may harvest this one in August. Our next card here is the Empress card. She is for Venus. Best time to collect Venus oil is in May. This is for your romantic side and your affections. Also wonderful for love spells. The Emperor card is for Mars. It is for your energy and actions. It is a great time to collect this oil in November. Jupiter is ruled by the Wheel of Fortune card. This is for good fortune and expansions. Wonderful for finance and wealth spells. Jupiter is one of my favorite oils for good fortune. The World card is for Saturn. It is your limitations and moral convictions. It is your challenges, and is great to be harvested around the end of August. The Fool card is for Uranus. It is a time for change or disruption in your life. Use this oil, and best time to harvest this would be in November. The Hangman rules Neptune. It is your subconscious and the way you express yourself. Harvest this in mid-September. This is a way to get a different perspective on things. Use this oil. The Judgment card is for the planet Pluto. It is your secrets and energy with transformations. July, mid to the end of July would be great to harvest this oil. Using the energies of chakras and crystals to correspond with the chakras is a powerful thing. Infusing your oils is as simple as a few minutes to choosing whether you want to use a sun, specific moon phase, a planet conjunction, or alignment to infuse your oil, or you could use a pendulum. I will show you how to do that right after I will show you how to make the oils. You could use any size of container that you wish. I'm choosing these gorgeous little antique bottles that I found at an antique market. And you could use any size that you'd like and any stones that you'd like as well. As I went through my bottles of stones, I chose by the color, and then I looked up the meanings through each stone. Now what I have here today is clear quartz, amethyst, turquoise, olivine, yellow agate, red or orange silk, jade, and red coral. We're simply going to be choosing 7 stones of each crystal in each bottle. Now when gathering your stones, you don't need large pieces. Small little chips are all that you'll need. They are powerful no matter what size that they are. And you don't have to choose the exact same stones as I have here. You can choose whichever that you have or is easy enough to access. Just choose the corresponding colors. Starting off with the crown chakra. It's for a higher conscious, spiritual gate. It's a connection to the divine, faith, and enlightenment. The affirmation is amplifying. It's angel communication, connection, connecting and communicating with spirit guides. It's used for higher realms and connecting with the inner child, divine love, guidance, increased consciousness, shamanic healing, and spiritual awakening. Our next one is our third eye. It's for intuition, sight, visualization, imagination, dreams, and awareness. Now ruled by Jupiter and Neptune versus clear quartz is ruled by Venus. It's for astral projection, traveling, awareness, communication, and connecting with higher self. It's a cosmic awareness, consciousness, dream interpretation, and dream recall. It enhances intuition, psychic abilities, harmony, and love. It's wonderful for meditation, mediumship, raising vibrations, spiritual protection, and heightening your wisdom. Our throat chakra is for our voice, self-expression, communication, songs, words, and authenticity. Using turquoise here, ruled by Neptune and Venus. Turquoise is a purification stone. It can dispel negative energy and protect against outside influences or pollutants in the atmosphere. Turquoise balances and aligns all chakras, stabilizing the mood swings and inner calm. It is excellent for depression and exhaustion. It can prevent panic attacks. Turquoise promotes self-realization and creative problem solving. It has been a long symbol of friendship and stimulates romantic love. Now our next one here is the heart chakra, ruled by love, compassion, forgiveness, emotion, empathy, and generosity. You can use pink or green here. This stone is ruled by Venus. It's a deep green, reminds us to connect the natural world and embrace growth without attachment. A living's unique ability to shine brightly even in the moonlight is a beautiful metaphor for ability to preserve life's darkest moments. The stone allows you to remember intrusive values and offers you courage as you await the dawn. Our solar plex chakra is the center of will, self-truth, and personal power and self-esteem. Using yellow agate, ruled by Jupiter. Yellow agate is a stone of clarity and mental altrucity. It provides protection from the negative energies of others and help provide emotional balance and stability. And of course, yellow agate is believed to bring good luck and prosperity. It is revitalizing crystal and said to reinforce courage, confidence, happiness, prosperity in our lives. It is also believed to bestow good health and physical well-being. Again, each of these containers using 7 of the stones, of the corresponding stones to the chakras. Our next is our sacral chakra for creativity, sensuality, pleasure, female sexuality, and strength. This orange-red silk jade is ruled by Venus and Jupiter. Orange jade brings joy and teaches interconnectedness of all beings. It is energetic and quietly stimulating. Crystals embody strong, deep feelings, durable energy, and quiet passion. It is a masculine color, particularly used for increasing devotion and seeing seriousness of life. Red coral, used for the root chakra, grounding, earthing, meditation, centering, and male sexuality. The red coral is ruled by Mars. It is a lifeblood gem, maximizing vitality, wellness, and mental focus. It represents success and prosperity. It also stimulates circulation, both within the body and without. The red coral's meaning is correct use of power, untapped energy, and driving ambition that creates leadership, courage, and confidence. using red for the root, orange for sacral, yellow for solar, green or pink for the heart, blue for throat, purple for the third eye, and clear for the crown. Our next step is to fill it with carrier oil. Now there are many carrier oils. You may like apricot. This is a great blend for dealing with love and emotions. Avocado oil is great for dealing with love, lust, and beauty. Castor oil is for absorbing negativity, protection. But I'm going to use almond oil today. It is not only one of my favorites, but it's so nice for my skin. It barely has a scent. It's not like an olive oil when you're mixing your carrier oils, where the olive oil can stink up your herbs a little bit. But I find the almond oil is so nice on my skin, and I could use it on my face. So anything on my face, I could use. And I would highly suggest. Apricot oil or avocado oil would be another very sensitive oil to use. Now, almond oil is ruled by Mercury in the element air. It makes a great carrier oil to deal with prosperity, money, and wisdom if you want to get technical. Now today I provided some bottle labels for you as well. We have all the days of the week, the chakras, the planets, sun and moon, the zodiac seasons, all the phases, as well as the names of all the moons. You can find these on my Etsy page, my Etsy store, as well as my Patreon account. You may choose to print out the labels at the size that the PDF allows, or you can choose to print it out a larger size if you wish, depending on the size of your bottles. You may choose to tape on your labels, or you can glue on your labels. Now, if you glue on your labels, may I suggest Mod Podge. Now with that, it's going to dry nice and clear on your bottles and look really sharp. So the Mod Podge, you're going to put on a little bit of a thin layer first. And then you'll apply the label. Now I do have to add one thing here while I'm gluing on the labels. Make sure you do research before you're choosing your crystals. Some crystals cannot be mixed with essential oils or oils. They can become quite poisonous and can cause skin irritation if you happen to use on your skin. I like to use anointing oil on my wrists, my third eye. I'll use it on spells. Anything you can think of you can anoint with, from your tools to clothing. But please do some research, because some oils can be not good for the skin. So if you choose just to anoint your candles, that is great and fine. Use whichever oils you'd like or crystals you'd like. But some crystals will also break down in oil, so be warned with that. Now what I'm doing here is using a pendulum to charge up, cleanse, and clear the oil. It did take quite a while. What I do is I let the pendulum go clockwise until it is done spinning, and each crystal will take its own specific amount of time. So I didn't show the whole process here. You could use any type of pendulum you'd like, but I'm using my chakra pendulum, which you could also get on my Etsy store as well. Well, I want to thank you so very much for hanging out with me today. It was a pleasure making these crafts with you. Throw me down in the comments below, please, what you like to infuse your oils with, whether it be herbs, crystals, sunlight, moonlight, phases, planets, you name it. What did I miss? What do you use? I would love to hear about it. If you like this video, throw me down a like. If you wish to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And have yourself a magical day.